Live, love, learn with Courtney. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in and joining us today on Live, Love, Learn with Courtney.
My name is Omar Fields. I am the president of the Chamber of Commerce located in Mount Vernon, New York, which is located in Westchester County. And just a little bit, my background immediately was education before I transitioned into full-time entrepreneurship. That road just led me to being able to brand and market businesses with an affinity and a passion for small businesses and startups. They are my passion. And it was just history after that. Just with that passion, I got a call to fulfill this position, and I've been doing what I do since.
I love that. So you say you've been doing what you do. What exactly, if someone was to come into the Chamber of Commerce, what would they be looking for? What services do you offer them? What should they be ready to expect?
Great. So that's a great question. Actually, it really depends on where the person is within their entrepreneurship. It's a path. We service new and existing businesses. So if someone were to come and they were new, we would go from logo to launch. I like to just sum it up that way. And existing businesses, they come for a larger platform and a wider reach, extending their services to probably a different demographic.
Okay, so you say logo to launch. So you help with startup as far as getting the paperwork ready, documentation, getting the paperwork for the LLC or whatever they're trying to do in order.
You name it, we do it. From the paperwork end down to the conceptual end. What do you want it to look like? What do you want it to feel like? What's your customer experience? What's your expectation? What's your goal? We even help with business plans.
Wow, that's amazing. And at what cost or roughly should people expect to come in and spend with you guys?
So again, I want to say this is pretty much an experience that's based on where you are. People can't get any better than that. So we're not going to charge a new business the same thing that we would charge to be a member, say a large, huge electrical company.
Yes.
That's been in business for 35 years, and then we have organizations who are part of us that have been around for 100 years. You don't get charged the same way. So for not-for-profit businesses, organizations, they start at $180 a month. A year, which comes down to about $18 a month, roughly around that. So you can't really beat that for the level of services you receive. And it ranges all the way up to employee size, up to a few $1,000s.
Yeah, so that's good. That sounds very, very affordable. You're making me want to come to you with ideas.
Can't beat it. You can't beat it.
Yeah, so what other programs? So I know that the Chamber of Commerce, not only do you help businesses develop plans and infrastructure and basically format and systems thinking, you also do events for the community and you partner with other businesses and you have networking events. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So the business community is the community. They are the backbone of the community. There's no way that the businesses could do what they do without the people who live in the community. So the first and foremost, the responsibility is to give back. And that's what we do. So our events are twofold. They provide a platform for businesses to showcase and share their services and what they do, but it also extends what the community can benefit from the businesses. So it's twofold. Networking events, again, that's business to business engagement, just to expand your brand. You never know what would benefit from partnering with another business. And then we have some events that are just community centered, that revolve around the community. If you have a not-for-profit organization who services the people and they want to take their services outside, we do that. We partner with them and we bring people together who do the same thing, who do different things. It's not about competition, it's about servicing the people. And we make that happen. So sometimes we're not at the paperwork, we're providing the platform, so it varies.
So you're like a multifaceted brand manager.
we are.
I love that. I love this whole concept of being able to walk into the Chamber of Commerce and just let people know this is what I need and then have everything laid out at my disposal. That's such a beautiful asset and resource to have in the community because so often, so many of us have no idea that the Chamber of Commerce even exists.
Courtney, and that's the biggest challenge. If you had to ask me, like, what is the challenge? It's lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge, and people not knowing the resources that are there for them. And I mean, little to nothing. If you come in and your situation just, you know, you're ready and you don't have $180 for the entire year, you know, you don't want to sacrifice a meal, because that's $18 a month. One meal. That's how much we would spend on a meal if we were to go out. Yeah. If you're not in that position yet, you know, talk to us. You know, organizations, businesses are run by people. People still have hearts. You know, let us make our requests known to people. Let them know what your goal is, and then they'll work with you. Okay, not $18 a month. Maybe you want to do $5 a week.
Yeah.
How can we work with you just to get your dream alive?
And I love the whole concept of ask and you shall receive, right?
Just that simple.
Yeah, so often so many people are afraid to jump in and start that business or start that idea because they're like, I don't have enough money, I don't have the guidance, I don't have the relationship. But you're offering all of that. You're literally saying, hey, what do you need? We're here to help. We're going to work with you because we want to see you grow. And that's what my whole platform is about, growth and elevation. So I love the fact that I'm able to even just come in contact with you and say, hey, when we get off of this show, I'm going to call you and we're going to work some things out.
And I'm going to say something that might get your feed flowing. I don't know how it's going to be taken, but now is the best time for you to like just step out there. If you're thinking about something or you've been thinking about something, now's the time to step out and do it. Now's the best time to ask. You know, they're literally giving away money, and this is probably a different conversation, but there's money available. There's money available for us, and you don't have to start big. You know, you start where you are.
So, okay, I'm definitely going to have to contact you because there's about maybe 3 ideas I've been working on, and I've just been feeling a little stuck. Like, how do I continue to develop this and make it lucrative in the space that I am? So I would love to continue that conversation with you, you know, offline. So guys, those that are watching, you see, I'm also making this connection, so feel free to jump in. And I want to know, why is it important for minorities to be involved with the Chamber of Commerce?
So while there is equal work, there's not always equal acceptance. You know, and a lot of times, and I follow, and I don't know how this is going to affect your feed. A lot of times I hear the discomfort or the disparity, but I also see the opportunity that's out there. And just sitting here in the seat, and I can send out information. I can say, all you have to do is come, or all you have to do is call. And then I'll notice who will come. I notice who will call. And it's not always us. The one thing we can't do, we can't go to your house. We can't open the phone. We can't dial the number for you. It's there. When I tell you, Courtney, it's there. It's there. The opportunity is there for us. And it's so important for us to be involved, for us to take opportunity, because in situations where opportunity is there, and I'm telling you, you hear me, you see me, and I'm telling you that there is the same opportunity there. There's the same money there. There's money designated specifically for you. And I can't get you to cross that bridge, then there is something else there. We can't say it's I don't know, it may be, you know, centered around it may be cultural, and it may not be cultural, but we have to revisit. There's something else there. There's a component. It may be fear, you know, and fear is not cultural.
No.
You know what I mean? That transcends. We have to attack what is there so that we can get you the opportunity and, you know, everything else that you need and deserve.
Yeah, because fear is really an imposter. Fear will stop people from growth. Fear will stop people from that small glimmer of hope, right? It really will destroy everything that you're going in. I think that is maybe the space I was in for a little while, even just starting the show, right? I was in a state of fear. Like, how will people perceive it? How will people interpret the message that I'm giving? I'm trying to get people to come together and see the resources in the community that are there for them, but I don't know if they're going to take advantage of it. But I had to come to the realization that fear is what was stopping me from progress. Let it go, jump in, and then just see how it plays out. So I am working on eliminating that fear in all aspects of my life.
It's a process. I'm working on it too. And I feel like people need to hear that. You know, it doesn't matter where you are, where you sit. It's a process. It's a process.
And
oh my goodness, I'm coming up here with Courtney. I don't know how to feel. I was like, oh my goodness.
No, we're very, very comfortable, family-oriented setting. I really want everybody to feel like they're at home when they work with Courtney, right? Or with me, because the whole concept of it is building trust and making sure that the people in your circle are people that you can rely on when you need them, and also be that resource when they need you. And it's very rare to have a community. And, you know, especially as Black people, we often struggle with community and trusting and building and growing together. So I think it's very important that we take the time to step back and think about what we offer, what we want to receive, and then creating tables and creating spaces for people to sit with us and say, hey, let's build on this project. Let's build in this area. Let's affect the community this way, because we are all here for a purpose. We are all here for a reason. And if
Courtney, I'm creating a table for people to come and sit. Let's talk. Let's make this happen.
Yeah.
Whatever you're thinking of, like, let's make that happen. And if we can just get to the point where we learn how to support each other, that's it. That's going to be it for us. Like, end game right there.
I'm excited. So how do we contact you? We wanted to get into the Chamber of Commerce, and we wanted to start our business, run, you know, a few laps around the building just to see what things are like and to see what you offer. How do we get in contact? What should we do?
Courtney, I'm so serious about this. Text me, 347-234-1719. That's it. Doesn't get any, that's it. Text me. And then I'll take the rest from there. I'll reach out to you and we'll make it happen.
So listen, this man just gave his number. Mr. Omar Fields just gave his phone number on a public platform as the president of the Mount Vernon Chamber of Commerce, and he decided to invite all of you viewers to come in, to build your business, to work with the Chamber of Commerce, and then to flourish.
Good.
It gets no better than that. How often does that even happen?
Courtney, and I'm telling you from experience, I want people to, I don't want to go all the way back to fear, but I want people to get over that hump. We make it sometimes like more difficult than it is. And the principle that you mentioned earlier, asking you shall receive, like, it's active. It's active. You have no idea. People have no idea what you possess. And then you have no idea also what you're missing at the same time. So please, I'm just pleading with everybody. Now is the time. Like, bring that idea to life.
I love it. And when you talk about economics, right, just this whole concept of bringing ideas to life, I think this is how we build community. Because if you want to refer back to Dr. Claude Anderson, who really focuses on the concept that as minorities, we have neighborhoods that we reside in, but we don't have communities because we don't own the property that helps the dollar circulate. What you're doing is helping us to build community. And I appreciate you so much for that.
I love what I do. There's always like not a price tag attached to it. This is not a paid position. I love people. I love seeing people do what they do. I love seeing people love doing what they do. And that's my only benefit right here, doing this.
Oh my goodness. So I am going to get ready to close out because I'm going to be selfish and I'm going to take some of your time for myself. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us and entertaining this wonderful information, right? The wealth of information that Mr. Fields has for us today. Thank you for watching Live, Love, Learn with Courtney. And I look forward to tuning in and seeing you all again. Mr. Fields, do you have any last words you want to leave the people with?
Listen, August 20th, we are having a virtual networking event. Come in, share your business. There's no fee, there's no gimmick, there's no game. Visit us at www.mbccny.net and you're in the room. I'll put your business on blast.
You guys heard that? So that is www.mbccny.net. Put your business on blast. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Courtney.
Okay, so now I'm really going to be selfish with my time.
I'm good. I'm all right.
Yeah. With Courtney. Let's grow together.